was born like a fire in the eye of a hurricane. Always told, stay in line, be alright, better play it safe. I walk a different path, nothing can hold me back. I've passed the point of no return, something is calling me, it's in the air that I breathe. Bring me back to life again, dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive.
Now, this was a video that I've wanted to make for a while now, for a lot of different reasons. The first of which is that I haven't made a video in a very long while for two, well, not great reasons, but, you know, reasons nonetheless. The first reason being that recently enough I've had a little accident with my left ankle over here, where I kind of maybe or may or may not have broken my leg while filming the views of Bangkok, which if you haven't checked that out, the video should be coming up next, but I'll link it in the description anyway. Second reason is that, well...
Now, because of the nature of this pandemic,
Minister who's in intensive care for coronavirus.
1 million have now been infected by coronavirus.
I was dancing on my own when you spilled that rum and coke on my t-shirt. Yeah, your eyes made it difficult to get my baby. And the next thing I knew, we were so ready to give in, skin to skin on that baseline. Ooh, you give me that high-pitched feel, baby. We shared a cigarette by East Versailles. The way you looked at me, couldn't say goodbye. And whatever you did to make it stop, 'cause baby, you make me feel something.
Yeah, so basically this is the Blink S2 skateboard by Acton, and I mean, it's like quite a good skateboard. It's $600 on the website you buy it from, and in Thai baht that's like 20,000 baht. So it's not cheap, but I mean, compared to other electric skateboards I've seen, it's not necessarily expensive either for the quality you get for this thing. Yeah, and so this is like their mid-tier skateboard. They have even cheaper ones but with less performance, and a more expensive model with obviously better performance. But I mean, I guess this one's good enough. It's like a bit of both. It's not too good, it's not too bad, it's like just right, you know. So now some technical specs. I'm just gonna read this out off their website. It's like you know, it's pretty good. As I mentioned, they have a dual hub system where both the back wheels are motorized, like I guess I could say inside the wheel, and it runs from the battery pack, which has a 14 miles range, or in kilometers, you know, you can just say approximately like 25 kilometers. I've converted that before. And it has regenerative braking, which is pretty good as well. Next, it also has 3 different ride modes. I've tried all 3 before, as beginner, amateur, and advanced. I'm running the advanced / expert mode, I guess you could say, where it goes top speed, top acceleration, and it's very good. And you know, for the simple modes, they also got slower speed, slower acceleration, and everything you'd expect from a beginner level skateboard. Next, the top speed of this thing is 18 miles per hour, or kilometers per hour is like 32 kilometers per hour, which I'm saying that because that's the max speed I've hit, and I've never been able to go above 32. It's very consistent, and it has a 20% incline rate, so going up some hills, some bridges in my village that I have, it's a very good ride. Also, there's LED lighting around the skateboard, which is very nice if you're gonna go for a night ride, and it's very cool when you're riding at night as well, because if you look down, it's like you're floating on, I guess you could say, lights, or like a board with lights on. It's like a hoverboard, okay? If you watch Back to the Future, you know what I mean. Finally, they got this awesome remote. It's wireless, and it has an amazing range. So the remote itself is not rechargeable, it's battery based, but still it has a Bluetooth range of like, I'd say 5 meters, but I've definitely been able to control the board from 5 meters away. I don't know why that would be nice, but I mean, it's very good if you want to just like go for a run and drag the skateboard around you. That's such a dumb thing I just said. I don't know why I just said that. But anyways, the range of the remote is awesome, and I've been using it for 2 years, as I said. Batteries are included actually, which is awesome. And the batteries 2 years later still work today. So thank you, Acton. Now, just like everyone else in the world right now, I'm kind of stuck at home and I don't really have anything much to do at all. So right here, we're in my village right now. I don't really show this an awful lot. It's where I live. It's not exactly New York City like Casey Neistat, but this is what I use to get around quite a lot, and I've been using it for 2 years now. Yes, I've had it for 2 years, but I never actually got to use it in a vlog for obvious reasons, because, you know, I'm always traveling in my vlogs, but it's really good. Now, a little disclaimer, this is the closest thing I could get to a boosted board, because boosted boards don't ship to Thailand. But one major difference is, obviously, boosted boards, we know Casey rides them a lot, and they have this like flex in the middle where you jump on them and like they don't go anywhere. Problem is, for this board, the battery pack goes across the whole way, so the battery pack is like right there, so can't really do anything to flex, or when you hit a bump or something, it really feel it. Now, one thing that this board has that I'm pretty sure a boosted board doesn't have is side lighting, front lighting, and, you know, brake lights. But I mean, it's a minor detail, but when you're riding it at night, it really makes a difference. So I'm riding on the main street of my village right now. It's about 5 p.m. and usually this street would be packed with like joggers and cars and bikes, but guess it's just me and I have free reign of this place. Now, I want to do a little bit of a brake/acceleration test outside. So here's how it's gonna go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ride this, and I'll start way at the end there, at the end of the alleyway, and then I'll hit full speed, and then I'll hit the brakes right at that faint black line right there. You see that, right? Yeah, you see that. I'll hit the brakes at the faint black line, then we'll see how far I go afterwards. Let's see how this brake test goes. Hope I don't fall. of a half-hard brake, I kind of hit a bump there. I'll do that again. Alright, lesson learned. So the brakes are really hard. They're not bad brakes at all, honestly. Like, so I came off right here, hit the black line, right? And this is about, I don't know, 1.5 meters, 2 meters, maybe 2.5 meters from the black line. And well, the braking definitely gets a pass from me because when I'm actually riding on the street, I never hit full speed. Next up, I'm gonna do an acceleration test. Basically, I'm gonna see, I start from right there, right at the end, and then I'm gonna ride as usual, top speed, and then I'm gonna hit this black line, then I'm just gonna let go. So I'm gonna accelerate, then let go. I'm gonna hit this black line and I'll see how far I drift off, so how much speed is left in the board after I let go. Pretty insane acceleration, to say the least. Like, this thing flies. I'm not even kidding to you. It's, as far as like my skateboard goes compared to, like, I guess top of the line skateboards, which I don't really know much of. This is the only one I owned, but you know, acceleration is pretty insane. So the question is, would I recommend buying this thing for, I don't know, someone like me, someone who makes videos for fun, travels a bit, has a large village to go around instead of going on, you know, national roads? I'd say, yeah, it's solid. I mean, I love this thing. It's like one of the most fun things I've ever had. For fun, I mean, even travel, this thing is a solid machine. Absolutely love it, but do take a grain of salt for that review because this is the only skateboard that I own, and I'm not any like kind of pro tech reviewer or anything. I do this for fun, and on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this like a solid 8 to 9 out of 10. Yeah. That's it for today's review video. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, wash your hands and all that, alright? See you guys in the next video.